Boom! I'm back at you. It is the last day of the month. It is January 31st. I have finally learned how to reverse the image on my iPad. So, Jared Grushka, how do you like this? Defend. Team Gleason. All right, so we're doing big things. We're getting shit done. I've got the correct image recording right now, and I'm just going live here on Zillow, and I'm calling some for sale by owners. Let's see if we can end the month on a positive note and do big things, get shit done. All right, so without any further ado, I am just, I'm in Zillow, I am hunting for sale by owners, and I am calling them manually. So here we go. It is a very good way to connect with free leads, because Zillow is kind enough to publish this information. Need something to write with. I got a gold star.
You have reached the voicemail box of...
All right. So, one down. Let's call 10. At least 10 tonight. So let's see. Move this box. I'm also recording on my on another device, which is capturing the screen, so you can check that out. I'll post that here later. Okay. Let's not read the ad too much. Let's just dial the phone. Do big things. Get shit done.
Hello?
Hey, this is Chris Igoe with Remax. I'm giving you a call. My records indicate that your property is for sale by owner. Is that true?
Yes, it is.
Awesome. I love it. How much are you asking for the property?
We're asking
$359,900. Okay, great. How many bedrooms? How many baths?
It's 3 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, 2-car garage, has a laundry room as well. Has an outdoor patio.
Okay. Have you done any upgrades or improvements to the property?
The property was completed in 2003 as a new construction. It had since done some overhauling to the AC a couple of months ago.
Mm-hmm.
And otherwise, things are pretty much in the original condition, pretty well maintained.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Yeah, you know what? I'm looking at my notes here. We spoke a couple of days ago, or last week, I think. And so you're out of town, right? And your parents are there, and they're able to set up showings. Is that right?
Yes, that's correct.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I remember you. Yeah, for whatever. Did you get my analysis?
I have a couple of things that I haven't followed up with in my email in the last couple of days.
Sure.
I'm tied up at work, but...
No, believe me, I get it. As soon as you get off the phone with me, you go back to your family, your business. Certainly Chris Igoe and Remax Direct fall way down the list of priorities. I get that. Okay, let me ask you this, because I do know that you had mentioned you were going to do it yourself there. Have you, I mean, look, I'll cut right to the chase. If you knew absolutely for certain that by doing business with me, 2 things would happen. One is the property would sell, and 2, you'd end up with significantly more money, bottom line, than you could get any other way. Is that something you'd want to hear more about? Be honest.
I mean, if you had a 100% guarantee of that, I think everybody would be, but, I'm not 100% convinced that would be the case.
No, but here's what I do have, and look, I don't have a 100% guarantee. What I do have is a $1,000 guarantee that if I don't sell your home in 60 days, I'll pay you $1,000 cash at closing. But look, I'm not trying to be gimmicky here. The reality is I've got 9 offices here in South Florida. We've sold 15,000 homes since 2008. We're averaging one a day, and we actually get 98% a list. We just sold one in Lake Worth that was for sale by owner for legitimately 3 months. We got it under contract in 48 hours. I do believe that your property, number one, will sell, but I do suspect that with the lack of inventory right now, we can net you more than you could ever get on your own. What I'd like to do, and again, it's if it meets with your approval, I'll resend my pricing and analysis to you, which I know I did, but I'll resend it because I know you didn't look at it. What I really want to do is lay eyes on the property and get 15 minutes of your time. Do you have availability tomorrow afternoon or evening?
My family might be around sometime in the evening time, but we have a couple of appointments tomorrow actually at that time, so it might not be a good time.
Okay.
I mean, at this time, we're having still a pretty good steady stream of people coming by. We've had a couple offers on the home. We have one that's a decent offer, and we're kind of negotiating with them to have them increase theirs. So in regards to having an agent to help represent us in selling of the property, it's just not something at this time. I think we're running into the need for that, for instance. So
sure.
I know if you're coming by for the purpose of some interested buyer or something like that, I'd be more than willing, wanting to show you the property for that purpose. But if you're coming by is to help, see how you might be able to help us, just out of respect for your time, we're not interested at that type of a relationship with an agent at this time.
No,
seeing that we haven't run into any resistance doing it on our own yet.
No, I get it. Look, no, it's about win-win. So, and I think I highlighted this to you before. With we do actually have active shoppers looking for properties like yours in Lake Worth. So what I do is when I go there, I actually shoot a little bit of guerrilla marketing on my cell phone. I blast it to my database. I share it with our active shoppers. Rather than bring one person, I bring the property to them, all of them at once. And again, it doesn't work every time, but about 15% of the time, I'm able to secure a buyer just through that. Now, are you cooperating with buyer's agents?
Yes, we would be. Yes.
Okay, cool. Then that's a win-win right there. I'm basically booked tomorrow. I'm looking at my calendar now. I'm doing a broker's open in the afternoon, and I do have availability in the evening, but Friday actually I've got a lot more flexibility as it relates to schedule. Is it possible to pop in there, say, mid-afternoon on Friday?
I think probably the better time would be maybe after 5 o'clock or so on either tomorrow or Friday. That might be the better time.
Okay.
It's available to you.
Okay, cool. So did you say you have availability tomorrow after 5?
Yeah, we could do, for instance, tomorrow, let's say 5:30 or so. That would work out. My family would be, my mom and dad or the neighbors there. They'd be able to meet with you and show you the property, and hopefully you have a list of buyers that are looking for a home like that in Lake Worth area, and that might work out great.
Sure. Okay. So why don't we do that? I'll put you down for 5:30. The number that are you home? Or are you still out of town?
No, I'm out of town. I live in Fort Myers, so from time to time I come and visit my family. But my mom, who's the home belongs to my grandfather. He's living next door with my parents.
Okay.
My mom gets power of attorney over his estate, and certainly can make these types of decisions, as can I. Okay. So they'll be more than, and they've done many of the showings already as is. They'll be more than capable to show you the property and see what it is that you need to get from them. Okay, so that's great. If she's one of the decision makers, so we'll kill two birds with one stone. And look, if you sell it by yourself, that's awesome. You sell it by yourself. The only way you're going to hire someone is if I can alleviate the pain of you doing it yourself. Which, if you don't have any, then good. That's great. But let me ask. This time we have. I mean, at some point, the network of reach that we have, I'm sure will exhaust, and then at that point is when we need to have someone with a larger sphere of influence or network, for instance. And until then, like I said, we're still getting several showings on a weekly basis, and a couple of offers are even actively there that we're trying to get them to come up. Sure. So, what are the offers? We have one at $340 right now. Okay. Which I find is pretty okay. I mean, I still think we can get a little bit more out of it, but those people also have to get some qualification status. They assure us that they are, but documents. They should be getting back to us in the next day or so.
Okay.
We'll take it from there.
If it is at all any benefit to you, we actually do have preferred lenders that I mean, they would go out there, they do the appraisal for free. I mean, they're the best in breed. So if you need help with that pre-qualification process or vetting, I'm happy to extend that to you. That's no issue. All right. So what I'll do is the number that I reached you on is your cell phone. I'm
Yes.
assuming, right? Okay. So I'll text you my contact information so that you have it. The number that the email address that I used previously, is it the one that's in the Zillow? Is it AORT 1983?
Yes, that's correct.
Okay, so I'll resend that analysis so that you have it. Now, I am curious. What do you think? I know you got the offer at $340. What do you think the property a buyer will actually pay for the property realistically?
I'm thinking somewhere probably 350 or somewhere thereabouts. I would think would be a kind of a realistic number.
Okay. Yeah. I don't necessarily disagree with you. So, okay, when I meet with your parents on Thursday, if I can, well, obviously if I can find a buyer, boom, that's awesome. But if in addition to that, I can demonstrate without a shadow of a doubt how I can net you more money and do it faster with less stress than you thought possible, is there any reason that they would not be able to list with me at our appointment?
That they would not be able to list with you?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, like for the same reasons that we don't think that at this time we're going to be convinced of that overnight. I don't think.
Okay. Well, that's at the end of the day, that's got to play itself out.
I
respect
want
that.
to discuss that sort of stuff with me, so I wouldn't want to have you go in there with the expectation that you might convince us otherwise.
No. It wouldn't be that at all. Okay, cool. So that sounds like it's a win-win. All right, I've got you down for 5:30 tomorrow, and in the meantime, I'll text you my contact information. I'll re-email the analysis, and when I do sell the property and get you more money than you ever thought possible, will you do an amazing testimonial and tell everybody what a great job I did?
Yeah, if we get to that point, sure, why not?
Super. I appreciate it. I'll look forward to meeting with your parents tomorrow at 5:30. All right?
Great, thanks.
Have a great night. Bye. Bop, bop, bop. Bop, 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 bop. I talked to him last week, and he was not down to have me meet with his parents. So I guess the week has weighed on him, has eroded his resistance a little bit. But I'll take it. So let's print that one. I will take that one. Let's see here. Print. So when printing, only print the first page. Otherwise, you end up printing like 10 pages of nonsense. Okay. All right. Thank you for the thumbs up. All right, so that's one. Let's go get some more. Start the first of the month with a listing appointment. I'll take it every time. Now, if I can only get back to life, back to reality. All right, so let's see. Got this lead right now. Okay. I've got the number. I've got the email. I'm saving this for later. Okay. And now on to the next one. Mark Fiore. Hey Chris, what time do you make your calls every day? I'm pretty good about hitting the early morning expireds live in the group, and then I usually come back in the evening. However, the daily expireds are unique in that if you hit them very early in the morning, you're the first to hit them. They're the low-hanging fruit. They may respond to that. Same thing later in the day. So if I had my way, I would be able to hit them in a perfect day. If I had tons of time, I would hit them in the morning. I would go through the list at least 3 times. I would come back to them mid-afternoon, do the same thing again, and then in the evening. Now, I don't usually have that level of time to dedicate to it, unfortunately. But in addition to that, there's a ton of other calls that can be made. Literally, if I time block right, I'll be on the phone from 7:30 till 12 or 1, and then going on appointments in the evening. So it's really about getting your schedule dialed in the right way. So here we go. Graymont Drive. Oh, this looks new. This looks like a good one. All right, here we go. Less talk, more walk. So how many did I say I was going to call? I think I've dialed the phone twice. Yeah, buddy, you're welcome. But to be clear, there's no bad time to dial. There are more effective times to dial with the daily expireds, but the old data, you could call that all day long. And if you don't have it, if you don't have something else to do, that's what you should be doing. And me too. That's what I should be doing. Making calls, going on appointments. Making calls, going on appointments. Making calls, going on appointments. 10 closings a month. 10 closings a month.
Hello?
Hello, this is Chris Igoe with RE/MAX. I'm calling because my records indicate that your property is for sale by owner. Is that true?
Yes, it is.
That's awesome. I love it. Okay. How much are you asking for the property?
Don't your records show?
That's a good question. Yeah. So I do see one price on Zillow. I see another price on Trulia, and they're not the same. It's inconsistent data. So I just wanted to find out directly from the owner. Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to have to look into that.
Yeah, it's strange because they're owned by the same company. But
Yeah.
what happens sometimes, I don't know. I think they syndicate it to different sites incorrectly, which is, that's not helpful to you. So what are you asking for the property?
$579.
Oh, okay. I love it. Very good. How many bedrooms, how many baths?
Okay, the house has 3 bedrooms and 2 baths, and then there is an apartment that has 1 bedroom and 1 bath.
Awesome. Okay. Have you done any upgrades or improvements to the property?
No,
Okay. How old is the roof?
I don't know.
Okay. Well, let me ask you this. Are you trying to sell the house by not having it on the market with a real estate professional? Is it because you hate realtors?
It's because I am adventurous and somewhat capable
Well,
on my own, so...
that I do not doubt for 1 second. Is it fair to assume that it probably has something to do with the commission and maybe saving a little bit of money?
I'm sorry?
Is it also partly because you're looking to save a little bit of money on commission?
Oh, no, that has less to do with it.
Okay, cool.
Not so much, yeah.
I respect that. A lot of times I find that it's got a little bit to do with both of those things, but that's cool. Let me ask you this. If you knew absolutely for certain that by doing business with me, 2 things would happen. 1, the home would sell. 2, you would end up with significantly more money, bottom line, than you could get any other way, with or without an agent. Now, I know that's a big...
Okay, thank you very much for your information. Right now, I really don't want to talk about it.
Okay, wait, in closing, and I'll take my broker's hat off for a second. I'm not trying to list your property at all. But I do like to create win-wins for both of us. So,
Okay, sir,
Yes.
I'm tired right now, and if you like, you could try back another week or two and see.
Okay, but in the meantime, what I'd like to do, if it's okay, I'd like to run an analysis on your property as it relates to price and email that to you so that we're both fluent in the same language as it relates to pricing. What's your best email address?
The one that's on Zillow. Grayman134 at yahoo.com.
Okay, perfect. I got it. And then the number that I called you on, is it your cell phone?
It's the number.
Okay, the reason I asked that, I'll text you my contact information so that you have it. This way you know who I am the next time I call, and it's not it's not Chris Igoe who and Remax what. That's the last thing I want. Okay. Is it possible to come by and lay eyes on the property and see if it's something we think we can find multiple offers for you on?
Well, I'm not going to stop people from driving down the street.
Okay, cool.
If you want to look at the property itself, you need to make an appointment with me.
Okay.
Right now, I'm tired, so we'll have to talk about this later.
Okay, well that's cool. I'm happy to make an appointment later. Can I just throw this out to you in closing, because I actually book I'm just so you know, I'm with Remax Direct. We've sold 15,000 homes since 2008. We're averaging one a day.
That's so much information, and you are persistent.
Sure.
That's good, but I'm tired now.
Can I put you can I just
Goodbye. Thank you very much.
All right, well, I love you. Have a great night, okay? Mwah! So she she will be back on my radar at some point here in the near future. But let's print that one out. Thank you. You're far too kind. All right, so 1. All right, so that's printing. I said I would make 10 calls. I've lost count of how many calls I've made, but I figure I've got till 8:30 before people start getting really pissed off. Oh yeah, she's a great prospect. I have no doubt that if I can get in front of her, that I'll get that listing. However, her house is probably in really bad shape because it was built in 1930, and she's done no upgrades or improvements to the property, so that's probably not going to be good for condition of the property. So let's see. Sir, I'm tired. Sir, shut the fuck up, sir. Sir, please stop talking. Sir. All right. So let's go to the next one. Now this one looks like a winner. Winner. Chicken dinner. Oh, come on. Come on, Zillow, don't crap out on me now. We're live. We're doing big things. We're getting shit done. I hate when that happens. Okay, so, oh, here we go. On 561 714 26. Literally my favorite drink in the world. Hey Tracy, this is Chris Igoe with Remax. I'm calling because my records indicate that your property is for sale by owner. Is that true?
Yes, it is. Yeah, that's me.
Oh.
On Colonial Road.
I love it. That's great news. Okay. How much are you asking for the property?
I'm asking $489.9, and I just put it up. It's a 3-bedroom, 2-bath with a den family room, which could also be a 4th bedroom. It's got a swimming pool. It's on Zillow. Have you gone on Zillow?
I have gone on Zillow, and actually,
I saw a couple little pictures. I didn't get a lot of good ones. They were kind of last-minute ones. I'm going to get some better ones up there. But, if you have somebody interested, I'd certainly be happy to pay a commission. I just am doing right now. My husband's still doing a little work on it, doing a little painting, fixing the shed. So before I put it on MLS, I thought, if they don't put a sign out, nobody's going to know it's for sale. And we have a lot of people in our neighborhood driving around. So I thought, let people know.
you're 100% right. And to be very candid with you, with the lack of inventory that's out there for properties like this, you've got a real good shot of potentially selling it yourself. Have you?
That's what I was going to say. There's not much out there. They're either in the 500s and up, or they're smaller. I mean, this is we're the second owners of the home. We bought it from the original owner. She raised her family there. It's very good. It hasn't been added on. It's a good, sound home. I don't know if you have anybody interested or if you just want to come by and look at it. I have some people coming by tomorrow night. You're more than happy to stop in.
I love it. Here, yeah, that actually sounds great. I've got let's see here. So tomorrow let me see what your schedule looks like. I've got a broker's open that I'm hosting from 11:30 to 1. I've got a listing appointment at 5 in Lake Worth. Is it possible to see the property on Friday?
On Friday. You can either come by after if you want. I mean, we'll be home tomorrow. I'm going to be home Friday. I don't get home till like 5:36.
Okay.
Or you can come by Saturday. We're going to be tied up most of the day, but Sunday we'll be home. So
Ooh.
either Friday or Sunday. And if you want to text me at this number, that's fine.
Well,
Just give me a text and let me know when you want to come by.
Okay, that's awesome. So here's what I'm going to do, because I actually fill up fast, and I'll tell you why. I'm with Remax Direct. We've got 8 offices throughout South Florida. We've sold 15,000 homes since 2008. We're averaging 1 a day. Sunday works perfect for me. Is it possible to pop in there, say?
It's fine. Just come in Sunday. Give me a text. Let me know your schedule, and we'll work around it on Sunday. 'Cause we should be home all day Sunday, so we'll do what's convenient for you.
Oh, I appreciate that. Is 11 good, just so I have a visibility in my own schedule? Okay.
It's good on Sunday.
Oh man, I love it. You're great.
I'm easy.
Yeah, you are.
Come on by. I appreciate it. Just send me a text if you want to confirm, or I'll just count on you at 11 on Saturday.
Well, I'm going to do one better if it meets with your approval. What I'd like to do, the number I called you on, is it your cell phone?
Yeah, that's my cell phone.
Okay, cool. So I'm going to text you my contact information so that you have it. Just save it in your phone, and because I'm sure you're going to get phone calls from other realtors. At least you'll know who I am.
I've been getting a lot of realtors. Now, I don't know if you're looking at, I have a real estate license.
Okay.
It's been inactive, and I just activated it. I'm a real estate paralegal.
Sure.
I've had a license for like 30 years. I'm going to list it.
Okay.
So just so you don't think, I've had a lot of people calling and want to list it and stuff like that. And I'm like, no. I'm going to list it. But if you're working with somebody or you just want to come by, or get a jump on the market maybe so you have it in your head, that's fine. But I'm going to do the listing.
Oh, that's cool. So here's what I would also tell you is it would not be the first time that I've partnered with somebody in your exact same position and co-broked with them and then got them more money than they ever thought possible. But
you never know.
So let me ask you this. If you knew absolutely for certain that by doing business with me, 2 things would happen. 1 is the home would sell, and 2, you would end up with significantly more money, bottom line, than you could get any other way, with or without an agent. Now, I know that's a big promise, but would you at least want to hear more about it? Be honest.
I don't know. You can come by Sunday and tell me. I'm actually at a friend's house right now, so I'm going to let you go.
Awesome.
But if you want to come by Sunday and look at it at 11, come on over. We'll talk, okay?
Sunday at 11, it's a date. I appreciate your time. Quick question, though, before we jump here. Where are you going to go next?
Oh, we're moving out of county. We're going up to Tradition. We've already put a contract
Oh, nice. Okay, cool. Well, very good. I appreciate your time tonight. I'm going to see you Sunday at 11. And real quick, in closing, when I sell the property and get you more money than you ever thought possible, will you do an amazing testimonial and tell everybody what a great job I did?
Well, of course. Okay.
Thank you.
Thanks a lot. We'll see you on Sunday.
See you Sunday. Have a great night. Bye. Bop, 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 bop. All right, so let's print that one. So do you call that 2.5 leads? No. So let's print the first page. Okay. So let me, if I don't write these, so this is how gangster old school I am. Yes, I have a Google Calendar. Yes, I have all kinds of other apps. And yes, it's very hard for me to actually use them. So instead, I use this gangster board. And if I don't put it on the gangster board, it doesn't find its way to any of those other things. So don't judge me. And if Brett is watching this, he's laughing. 5 p.m. Sunday 11. 11. 11. And this is 35-1 Colonial. And this other one. Yeah, I know. I'm a dinosaur. I don't even know what that says. All right. Grayman Drive. No, that's not it. What was the other one? So I know I got another. Oh, here it is. 143, 1413. Oh, here we go. 1413. Drive. All right, so they are on my gangster board. Oh, that's what it says, gangster board. Idiot I am. All right, so if you don't have a gangster board, you better get one. All right, so that's how you fill up the gangster board. You get on the phone, you get shit done. Okay, so let's go for the hat trick. It's 8:13. I got 2 appointments. This has got to be listed with a agent. This is too well done. Yeah, I was right. I knew this was not. I recognize not only do I recognize the marketing on this property, I know the agent. So good job, Ron Jones, if you were out there. I'm not going to call you on this one. But I am going to call the next guy. No, I don't like that price point. Actually, I don't like the price point, but it is so poorly marketed that this has to be. This large single family home. Oh.
Please leave your message for.
Come on, man. Come on. You're better better than that. You're better than... Whoa. Is this correct? This is not correct. You know what? I have to call it. 3.2 million. And I'm pretty sure I got slammed by them the last time I called. But why not get slammed by him one more time? Nobody likes getting slammed more than me. 954-478-556. Yeah, let's do it. Hello, this is Chris Igoe with Remax. I'm giving you a call. My records indicate that your house is for sale by owner. Is that true?
Me and my husband are both agents, so we're just putting it on Zillow for now.
Ah, okay, cool. Who are you with?
Boca Real Estaters.
Oh, cool. All right, well, good luck.
Yeah.
It looks like a beautiful home. Do you have any offers on it yet?
We got one for rent.
Oh, okay. Are you entertaining that, or are you looking to get rid of it?
Well, the rent offer was only for 2 months, so we wanted a year renter. It would have been perfect if it was a year rental. But,
Right.
yeah, it's for rent or for sale. We listed it for $18,000 a month.
Okay.
For rent.
Nice. Okay, so
Yeah.
you're asking 3.2 and 18 a month for rent, right?
Yeah.
Okay, super. Hey, I love it. Thanks for picking up the phone. Have a good night.
Thank you too.
Bye. She was nice. It was nice not getting slammed by her. Boom, boom. All right, so let's go to the next one. Well, let's just do big things and dial the cash register. Hello, this is Chris Igoe with Remax. I'm calling because my records indicate that your house is for sale by owner. Is that true?
We haven't decided what we're going to eventually sign somebody up, but we're waiting for the company that's we're moving, my wife's company. They're wanting us to move
Oh, okay.
for her job, so we haven't made any decision yet. If you want to send me something under my email when we do decide to do something, I can look you back up again.
I love it. Yeah, that's great. What is it?
Kittles, KITTLES 01 at MSN.com.
MSN.com. Okay. So yeah, you're basically just waiting for the relocation package to come in?
That's right.
Okay, yeah. All right. And where are you going next?
One to Sarasota.
Okay, cool. So here's what I'd like to do if it meets with your approval, because I know you're getting a lot of phone calls from realtors. With at the email that I got that you just gave me, what I'm going to do if it meets with your approval, I'm going to run an analysis as it relates to price, and I'll email that to you.
One of the interesting things here in this particular situation is that there are models like ours in this neighborhood, and one 3 doors down or 4 doors down sold for, I think, $307,000. That's substantially less than what we initially put in. It's an asking price, but one of the things, that house had never, these houses were built in 95. And so they're roughly 20 years old.
Sure.
This house had all of the old pantry, baths. These were not very. There wasn't a lot of options, I guess, or upgrades, and at the time they bought or had these houses built.
Right.
So we have spent over. Well, there's been $75,000 spent on this place, and now I know that's not all going to be recoverable, but we've got impact windows and doors, all new floorings, crown molding, all new cabinets, all new cabinets. The bathrooms have been gutted and they're all been modernized. So this place is top of the line right now.
Okay,
There won't be a problem probably finding somebody to like the place. It's just trying to recover as much as we can of what we put in it. Didn't think we were going to have to move. We moved down here. Anyway, the company just made some moves that weren't expected, and so we'll have to see how that works out.
Yeah, no, I look, that's a tough position to be in. Here, I got good news for you. Just so you know, I'm with Remax Direct. We have 9 offices here in South Florida. We sold 15,000 homes since 2008. We're averaging 1 a day. And I actually specialize in Boynton Beach. I live in Canyon Trails. I'm pretty close to you, just from my house. I just took a listing very similar to this property. It was for sale by owner for 3 months. I got it under contract in 48 hours. What I'm going to do, if it's all right, again, I'm going to run an analysis as it relates to price. The background that you just gave me is helpful. You mentioned those upgrades. How old is the roof?
The roof's the original roof, so
okay.
It's I guess 20 years old.
Sure.
But these are tile roofs, so they should last up to 30 years.
Yeah, no, they've got more. So the issue comes down to look, at 20 years old, you're going to have a little bit of pushback as it relates to roof. We both know it's got another 10 years on it. But look, that's not a deal breaker by any stretch of the imagination. We would have it inspected as long as it's in good shape. I don't expect that's going to be too much of an issue. Let me ask you this. If you knew absolutely for certain that by doing business with me, 2 things would happen. 1, the home would sell. 2, you would end up with significantly more money, bottom line, than you could get any other way with or without an agent. I know it's a big promise, but would you at least want to hear more about it? Be honest.
Well, one of the things that we're looking at, in trying to recover as much of the money we can in this place, it's going to be important to us to try to get somebody to work with us on the real estate commissions. I mean, house values are going up pretty quickly, and we're pretty much in a seller's market again from everything I've been saying.
It's funny that you bring that up. It is a seller's market depending on what price point you're in, but the good news for you is the price point you're in happens to be a seller's market. So here's what I'd like to do, okay? Because you're right. There's not a ton of inventory. And look, I've never once let commissions stand in the way of doing business. And so everything's negotiable. You know that. What I'd like to do, again, I'll text you my contact information so that you have it. I'm going to email you an analysis as it relates to price so that you have that too. What I'd really like to do, and I get that you're not 100% firm yet in that you're doing a relocation package, and I don't think that you're ready to do it today. I get that. What I'd like to do, though, is lay eyes on the property and see if it's something we believe we can get you multiple offers on. Do you have availability on Friday afternoon or evening for me to see the property?
I don't want to. Everybody's wanting to push us into something until I've got a package from my wife's company. I just don't want to. It's pretty sure we're going to get this to work out, but we're not there yet. So. I don't want to get involved in something, but if I will do this. I will, if you send me something, I'll make sure that I get back with you. And when we are ready to go ahead and put it on the market. But until that time, I don't want to get involved with get ahead of things.
Sure, no, I get it. I respect where you're at. Hey, I hope you get a tremendous package. There's no question about that. All right, so what I'll do, I will text you my contact information so that you have it. I'll email you the pricing analysis. Again, I don't want to, and please don't misinterpret what I'm saying as sales pressure. It's not. I totally get you're not going to list. But I happen to have 12 active shoppers right now looking for properties just like yours. So if it meets with your approval, and again, if it's not okay, then you just tell me no, you're not going to hurt my feelings. If I could pop in on Friday and just lay eyes on the property, it would be useful in my analysis of being able to present it to them. Maybe we have a buyer, maybe we don't. I don't know.
Well, here's the thing. Friday's not a good day anyway because my wife's in Vegas right now doing a trade show.
Okay.
And she will be coming in early Friday. I pick her up at like 6 in the morning. She's going to be doing a red eye.
Okay.
So I don't want to, she's going to be sleeping, and so Friday's not a good day.
Okay, cool. I get it.
So, she's just, I know she's going to want to just hit the sack once she gets home. So.
No, I get it. Listen, happy wife, happy life. You let her get some sleep. That red eye's a tough one too.
Give me a call next week, okay? We'll leave it at that.
You got it, my man. Hey, listen, when I do sell you the property sell the property and get you more money than you ever thought possible, will you do an amazing testimonial and tell everybody what a great job I did?
Yeah.
Don't
I've heard that line.
Don't yeah me. I'm playing with you, buddy. All right, cool.
Give me a call a little later.
All right, have a good night. Bye.
Thanks. Bye.
So, I got to say I hope he has a tremendous package, which I found entertaining, and his wife is going to take the red eye. All right, moving on to the next one. Ooh, let's print this. I also talked to him last week, and he was not anywhere near as receptive as he was tonight. So, print this. What's up, Dennis? What's up, Dan? If you're still out there, I love your live feeds. You're making me rethink whether I should do them on my own personal Facebook page as opposed to just posting the link like I normally do. All right, so why is this not printing? Print. All right, so while I print this, no need to keep you captive any longer. It is 8:30, which in my experience is right around the cutoff time to where people are very unhappy to hear from you. So I'm going to call it a night. It's 2 appointments, 2 additional decent leads to follow up with for next week. So ended the month on a strong note, started next month on a strong note, and you should do the same. So get some.